Okay, we are live in another author interview for Phoenix Rising with the beautiful Diana Echevarria. Now, welcome, Diana. Thank you for being here with me today.
Hi. Thank you for having me.
You are so welcome. I'm just going to introduce our lovely listeners to you. So Diana, she loves a challenge, and she has a philosophy that through hard work, dedication, and diligence, you can reach your dreams. And she knows that she knows this because she has reached her dreams. She's a successful entrepreneur, mother, grandmother, and a wife. She's fueled by dedication and intentional with developing a lasting relationship with her clients through her diligence, her professional skills, open communication, and constant education. She strives constantly for a higher level of service, and for that, this makes her an asset you will want to have on your team. Now, some of you might be asking what it is that Diana does, and Diana is a virtual assistant. Okay, so welcome, Diana.
Thank you.
Now, can you tell everybody who's listening a bit more about your business and what it is, who you work with, and what it is that you offer?
Well, I started off as it's a virtual assistant service, but we focus on the technical side. We do have regular virtual assistant services, which would be kind of like an executive secretary. We can monitor your inbox, do your calendars, proof, stuff like that. But we do it like with a little bit of a twist. So my background is network engineering and administration, and I'm really good with software and grasping and getting a handle on that. And so we do website design and maintenance, SEO marketing and management, social media management and marketing. So if you are a small business or a medium-sized business and you are ready to take it from the entrepreneur to the next level, you've got all the groundwork laid, or you have an idea of where you want to go, we pretty much help you get there. So we don't necessarily, we focus more on the strategy of how to get there. So we know the numbers, we know the process on how to get there, we just walk you into that next phase.
Yeah, okay, amazing. Because there's a lot of entrepreneurs who are definitely not technically minded, and it sometimes can just, if that's not your skill set, it can really do your head in and kind of stand in your way of moving forward. So I think that's a wonderful, wonderful service. Now, let's talk about Phoenix Rising. Why did you say yes to becoming a part of this book? What spoke to you about this project in particular?
Well, because I've found in my personal and my professional, I got into network engineering because it was a man's field. I was told, if you're a female, it's a man's world. You do, a really good job. You can pretty much write your own ticket. Single parent, raising 2 boys. I needed something that would A, challenge me, and B, let me write my own ticket. Didn't quite work out that way because a man's world is but a man's world, and that's pretty much why I decided to do the Phoenix Rising. Females now, they have a large range of jobs that they can do and train for, but they don't really have that kind of guidance as far as what is good and what is not. We have a tendency to stick with the more traditional roles, and it's not necessarily good for us. We're technical, we're creative, we're, leaders. And I thought if my story, I came from a solid middle-class background, took a dip, into the poverty level, worked my way up, and now I'm doing well. If I can take my story and have another woman or even a girl know that, you may hit that brick wall pretty hard several times, but you can push through it and you can achieve what you need to achieve.
Yeah, wonderful, wonderful. Yeah. I think the more women who are standing up into that leadership position and telling the real stories can really make such a difference in reaching out a hand and lifting each other up, because it's not like one person at the top anymore. It's like, hey, I know it's hard, but you can do this, and lifting each other up and showing each other the way. So I'm not really a big believer in competition anymore. I'm more about collaboration and going, you know what? There are billions of people in this world, and there might be 4,100 million, not bad, I'm not great at maths. That's totally a number, everyone. You know, people in this world, and virtual assistants in this world, but you can't service all of them.
Right.
Right. So that's, you know, there's room for loads of virtual assistants. There's rooms for loads of publishing houses. There's rooms for loads of coaches, right? So, you know, instead of trying to knock each other off our perches and, you know, trying to fight it out, it's like, hey, this is what happened to me. If you're my person, come hang with me. If not, that's totally cool. And, you know, it's in telling these stories and things that we can inspire maybe the woman who is a couple of steps behind you, or where you were, or what you experienced, that they can find hope and inspiration in that from you, right?
Right. And I like the saying, it takes a village. You know, it takes a village to raise children. It takes a village to do just about everything. I prefer to be the village, not the island.
Yes.
So, you know, people say, well, if you give away too much, then you're giving away the farm. You are, but you're not, because, you know, I make jewelry as well. So yeah, I could teach you how to make it, but do you really want to, you know, or you just want to buy a piece of nice jewelry? Same thing with VA. Do you really want to figure out how to do SEO, or do you just want to pay a competent individual how to pay that, you know, how to do that SEO, and let them take it, so you can do your magic and they can do their magic, and then it, you know, it just all kind of comes together.
Yeah, and just like in a village, everyone has a different skill set, right?
Yeah.
Like you can try and teach yourself SEO, but maybe that's not your skill set, and you're going to spend probably weeks doing it, whereas you could probably just, you know, figure it out in a day, because that's your jam, right? That's what you do. So yeah, just like in a village where everyone has a job to do and a part to play, you know, everyone has a place. Everyone's a cog in this beautiful network of working together. So yeah, I love that kind of view on things. So thank you for putting it into those words. Now, is there anything that any specific goals that you hope to achieve as a result of being inside of Phoenix Rising, this multi-author book project?
I do hope to inspire others that are in my situation, or just starting out. I do hope to become more of what people consider an expert, because my ultimate goal is to be able to train other people to do what I do. Basically, my husband's a vet and my son is a vet. So I hope to take veterans and that are transitioning out of the service and their spouses, and be able to train them and come on board, or if they feel that they can do it, go ahead and open up their own to stand on their own feet. But I hope to give back as much as I get from it. So basically that's just it, kind of like the round robin, you give, you get kind of thing.
Yeah, amazing, beautiful. So Diana is going to send me through some links to her things, so I can pop them in a chat if you're wanting to reach out and find Diana. But you'll be able to read her story inside Phoenix Rising when it hits Amazon, and we'll be sure to let you know when that happens. So thank you for joining me today, Diana. It's been a pleasure talking to you.
Thank you. You have a great night.
You too. Bye.
Bye.